Hello everyone, I am your Immortal Hustler here back with another review, and today I'm reviewing, first time I know for sure, got something pretty early here, and that is the Marvel Legends MCU Shang-Chi figure from the Mr. Hyde Build-A-Figure wave. This figure's not supposed to be released till tomorrow, actually, but I got lucky and I found one at my Walmart, so I did pick him up, and just a teaser for probably what the next review is going to be. So I got those two up. If you're a member of my Discord group, you definitely are. You already know I've sent shit tons of pictures. I've had a lot of fun posing these guys already. So let's get to it and check out the packaging. Here we have our packaging for the Shang-Chi figure. And below it says Shang-Chi Legend 10 Rings Shang-Chi figure. Legends series Marvel's Mr. Hyde Build-A-Figure. Probably the logo for him. Side art. We have a picture of Shang-Chi. The back, we also have another picture of him. Bio right there. Then we have a picture of the Mr. Hyde Build-A-Figure, which, honestly, if I'm going to be completely honest with you, is my least favorite figure in this entire wave. I am not that interested in that figure. He looks cool. I just don't care for it. And these are all the figures you're going to need. I really want to get Wenwu. I really want to get the Iron Man figure. And the Xiling does look pretty exciting to me. I didn't even see the Civil Warrior at the store, but I'm not exactly very interested in that figure, but I'll probably end up picking it up. It's the bottom of the box. Logo does look really nice. So let's take a closer look at the figure. Well, for accessories, first we get the Mr. Hyde Build-A-Figure piece, being the leg for Mr. Hyde. One of them, at least. It appears to be... Let me really look at it. It is the right leg. No, left leg. I'm stupid. This is the left leg for Mr. Hyde. Not a Build-A-Figure that interests me, really. But, nice to see, I guess. We get a staff for Shang-Chi, which is really cool to see. Curious to see how he does that in the movie. And then we have a couple sets of hands. So, I will just go through and show them. So, we do get a set of open hands, which is good to see. You know, they're very dynamic. I do find myself posing him with these hands quite often here. They do work pretty well, and I do like them. Then we get, I don't know what the point of this is. It's a very Kung Fu-esque type hand, I guess. It honestly looks more like a snapping hand set. You get two of these. I'm only going to put on one, but... Yeah, I don't really know. I guess you could hold ends of the spear with, not the spear, the staff with it. I don't know. Not for me. And then we get the open hands, which are obviously used to hold the staff. So, you know, that's definitely cool to see as well. I am keeping him with those on because I do like the staff as a weapon. I think it's a really handy accessory. So, let's... Keep in mind here, I have not seen the movie yet. We've only seen one trailer. Only seen the trailer once. So keep in mind here that I'm not going to be flipping out over this like if I see the movie and I love it, you know. So let's take that into consideration. Now, I like this figure a lot. I'm going to say that here. It's a really, really well done figure. Now, the head sculpt. I don't really see the actor. I don't think it looks like him. He is clean-shaven, and the movie didn't really appear to be. Now, I can kind of see it, but honestly, he doesn't look like the actor as much as... He doesn't really look like the concept art. To a point to where I am not a fan of that head sculpt. I think we could definitely see an improvement there. We do have some really good articulation. Amazing ab crunch right there. Double jointed elbows. With pins, unfortunately. I feel like for an MCU figure, that's not exactly the best to see. Hands do go out pretty far, though, so that's nice to see a good bend there. We do have pinless legs, which are double jointed, so that's good. Ankles, you know, typical ankles, does have rockers and stuff. You have your typical legs articulation. You got your thigh cut. You got, you know, he does have, you know, kind of pull off splits. so that's good. Arms do go up kind of far. He's first time these ball joints have not been for me, but works really well on this figure. So I like that. So you know, I'm not really someone who's exactly an expert on doing the articulation and stuff, but you get a good amount of articulation there. So let's do some comparisons. So here he is next to the comic Shang-Chi figure. This was actually announced briefly after the movie was, so it's kind of cool that they released him pretty fast. So I'm going to do a head swap, as I haven't done this yet. So I've seen pictures of the comic head on the movie body, and it looked really good, so I'll do that first. Alright, it doesn't fit on there very well. Alright, skin tone doesn't match. And just gonna... That does look kind of nice. I don't know. If you really wanted to, you could definitely get it on there, but it's not gonna fit. And then you have the movie head on the comic body. It is what it is. I can't say I love it or hate it. It doesn't look right to me because he doesn't have the bandana, and I don't know. So that's so for me. Even though personally, I kind of like the movie look a bit more. I like the movie look, but I wish he had a bandana. You know, so we're really gonna take that into account. Next comparison. Here he is next to the MCU Black Panther and MCU Captain America from Endgame. Here he is next to the Fox Wolverine and Fox Mystique. Here he is next to the Sony vs. Venom. Here he is next to a Star Wars Black Series Boba Fett and Grand Admiral Thrawn. Here he is next to G.I. Joe Classified Zartan and G.I. Joe Classified Cobra Trooper. Here he is next to a DC Multiverse Green Lantern. Here he is next to a DC Multiverse Gorilla Grodd. Still next to one of my favorite figures of the year, the DC Multiverse Red Hood. Last but certainly not least, here he is next to a G.I. Joe Classified Snake Eyes and Retro Spider. Alright, so I like this figure a lot. I'm pretty excited for the movie. Now, I'm not ecstatic or anything. I haven't been digging on the MCU or really recently. I didn't like the finale of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. There, I said it. I really didn't like how WandaVision concluded. I liked parts of it, but I didn't like that. I didn't like that whole show. So, bear with me. I have my opinions on the MCU currently. Enough said. MCU figures are the ones I get the most excited over. These figures are definitely the most interesting because I am excited for the movies. And finally, with Return to Normalcy, it seems like we can finally have the excitement of getting MCU figures again. And not just that, seeing movies again. Mortal Kombat felt like that return to normalcy for me going to see that movie. So I'm going to say Godzilla vs. Kong. I didn't like it, and it felt weird watching it. Versus... I really liked Mortal Kombat. I had a fun fucking time watching it. And that movie reminded me of old times seeing it in theaters. Now, I'm not going to give a Mortal Kombat review yet. I'm going to do one because I think you guys should go see it. It's really worth watching. Enough said. I like this figure a lot. I'm really impressed with it. It's very poseable, all that jazz. I can't wait to get more, especially the Wenwu figure. Definitely want to get that. Oh, didn't I forget to do a comparison, didn't I? Coming soon, my friends. Coming soon. Enough said. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. Share with your friends that are interested. Bye-bye.